First of all, I'd like to say hello to our fans in the state of hockey, to our draft party at Tom Reed's, and with our selection from the U.S. Team National Development Program, we select Matt Boldy.
Okay, Bob McKenzie was right. An American on the board. They take an American in Matt Boldy, the fourth from this U.S. National Team Development Program, Craig.
And that breaks a record. The previous record was 3 for the National Team Development Program. Boldy becomes the 4th in the first 12 picks. He reminds me of Mikko Rantanen, that type of player. And, you know, we've talked a lot about different styles of players on the U.S. National Team Development Program, but like Rantanen, Matthew Boldy, he can play a skill game, he can play a power game, he can finish plays, and he can make plays. And when you're playing with really top-end players, you have to be able to excel in different areas of the game. And that's exactly where Matthew excels. And his improvement over the last 20 months has been really significant in terms of taking that step up where he became a very impactful player. So for the Minnesota Wild trying to add more skill to their lineup, Matthew Boldy fills the bill.
He is an awesome athlete. He's just not a good hockey player. This guy's a tremendous athlete, so his development will continue. He's going to Boston College next year, and he is an outstanding prospect. This is a good pick. Solid pick.
So an all-round athlete and an American joins the Minnesota Wild. They make this pick here at number 12. Another stud player from that U.S. National Team Development Program. 81 points in 64 games played this season. And this leads to a different conversation where, you know, Hughes is up there, Turcotte, you know, Caulfield, the numbers. And people start to wonder, were all these numbers inflated? Because if you play with a player like Jack Hughes, naturally, you should put up points. Your response to that would be what, Craig?
Well, I'm going to go back a little while. So they come in September of 2017, this group of young men as 16-year-olds, and they won the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge. But in December of that year, they lost 5 of their players. They lost Turcotte, they lost Hughes, they lost Caulfield, Cam York, a defenseman, and Spencer Knight. Now, that team, they excelled in the USHL. All 16-year-olds playing against 17 to 20-year-olds. So after those 5 kids left, guess what? They went right to the semifinals of the USHL playoffs, and they excelled. So it wasn't about the top-end players. These kids are good on their own. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Craig's man crushes, well, there he is, one of them, Matthew Boldy.
I love Matthew Boldy. I really do. And Pierre pointed out, he's only taken up hockey full-time in the last 2 years. So, to me, he's got everything you want in a hockey player.